Intro. When the entire world assumed that only large wealthy nations like the United States or those in Europe could lead the race for minute vehicles, EVs, China made a move that left the entire automotive industry stunned. Yes, China has just launched a minute car that costs around $2,700. A price so low that most people didn't even believe it at first. No one had ever imagined that a fully functional electric car packed with practical features could be priced so close to the cost of a budget motorcycle. And that's why this tiny EV is now at the center of global conversations. People across the world are amazed, shocked, and if we're being honest, a little worried. The question on everyone's mind is simple. How did China manage to build this? Is this ultra-cheap EV just a clever gimmick, or does it pose a genuine threat to the traditional auto industry? In today's video, we're going to take you overview deep inside the story of this car. We'll break down its features, the hidden truth behind its shockingly low price, the technology that makes it tick, and most importantly, its potential impact on the global automotive market. So stick with us until the very end because we'll uncover secrets that global car companies don't want you to know. But before we dive in, make sure you hit the subscribe button on Simplify Space so you never miss any of our in-depth videos on the future of cars, EVs, and the global auto industry. China's EV market, the real powerhouse. To truly understand this breakthrough, we first need to take a look at China's EV market. When it comes to electric vehicle adoption, no country in the world has grown faster than China. Over the last decade, China has emerged as the undisputed king of the EV industry, outpacing both the United States and Europe in terms of production, technology, and sales. According to data from the International Energy Agency, i.e., around 60% of all electric cars sold worldwide in 2023 were sold in China alone. Just think about that for a moment, more than half of all EVs sold globally came from one country. To put numbers into perspective, China sold about 9.44 million electric vehicles in 2023, which was roughly 30% higher compared to 2022. This includes both fully electric cars, BEVs, and plug-in hybrids, PHEVs. These numbers are proof that China isn't just competing, it's leading. But here's the twist, China didn't just focus on premium electric cars, the kind we often associate with Tesla or BMW. Instead, Chinese automakers understood that the real opportunity lay in affordable EVs for the common man. While the West was busy perfecting luxury EVs, China was quietly building cars that middle-class families could actually afford. Mini EVs. This strategy has completely transformed urban transportation in China. Today, small electric cars, commonly known as mini EVs, are everywhere on the roads of major Chinese cities. Their compact design, ultra-low price, and easy drivability have made them the go-to option for daily commutes, grocery runs, and even school drop-offs. In 2023 alone, mini EVs accounted for 1 in every 4 EVs sold in China, representing a staggering 25% share of the market. Clearly, the trend is exploding. Why? Because these cars solve real-world problems like parking shortages, congested city streets, and rising fuel prices. Chery Q Ice Cream. One such mini EV that's been making waves is the Chery Q Ice Cream, a car that's shaking the global industry because of its jaw-dropping price tag, just $2,700. The $2,700 Chery Q Ice Cream, a game-changer. Now, let's talk about this tiny yet groundbreaking car. The Chery Q Ice Cream looks more like a trendy, colorful gadget than a traditional car. But don't let its cute exterior fool you. This is a fully functional EV designed for everyday use. To put its price into perspective, a basic electric car in the United States or Europe will easily set you back $20,000 to $30,000. Even budget-friendly gas-powered cars cost more than $15,000 these days. And here comes China offering a complete electric car at a price that's less than the cost of a premium iPhone. It's no wonder the global market is in shock. How did they do it? The answer lies in China's long-term EV strategy, which involves building a self-reliant manufacturing ecosystem. From batteries to electric motors to microchips, almost every major component is produced locally in China. This not only reduces costs but also gives automakers like Chery total control over quality and pricing. Smart design, small but practical. The Chery Q Ice Cream is roughly 2.98 m in length, which makes it even smaller than a Maruti Alto or a Chevrolet Spark. But despite its size, it can seat 4 people comfortably, a feat of clever interior design. Its compact footprint makes it the perfect city car. You don't have to worry about finding parking spots. This little EV can fit into places where larger SUVs or sedans wouldn't dare to go. From the outside, the design is modern, playful, and vibrant. Chery has intentionally chosen soft pastel colors like pink, baby blue, and white to attract younger buyers, especially urban women who want something stylish yet practical. The rounded body shape, large headlights, and quirky aesthetics make it stand out in traffic. Step inside and you'll find a minimalistic yet functional cabin. The dashboard has a digital display that shows speed, battery range, and essential stats. It even has power windows, a basic infotainment system with USB and Bluetooth connectivity, and air conditioning, features you'd normally expect in cars that cost 5 times as much. Battery technology, the real hero. When people first hear about a $2,700 electric car, the immediate question is, what kind of battery does it use? Surprisingly, the Chery QQ ice cream is powered by a lithium iron phosphate (LFP) battery, the same battery technology used in some Tesla models. LFP batteries are known for being affordable, durable, and highly resistant to overheating. The car comes with 2 battery options, a 9.6 kWh battery offering around 120 km range per charge, and a 13.9 kWh battery offering around 170 km range per charge. Now, while 120 to 170 km may not sound like much, remember this car is designed for urban use. Most city drivers don't travel more than 20 to 30 km a day, which means you can go almost a week without charging. Charging is simple, you can plug it into a regular household socket and in 6 to 8 hours it's fully charged. With China's electricity rates, a full charge costs as little as $1 to $2, making it cheaper than running a scooter. China's hidden strategy. Selling a car for $2,700 sounds like a losing business model, right? So, how are they making money? The answer lies in China's aggressive EV subsidies and scale of production. The government has invested billions to build EV infrastructure, reduce taxes, and create a domestic supply chain. When every part, from the battery to the frame, is made within the country, the cost drops significantly. But there's a bigger play here. China isn't just trying to sell cheap cars. It's trying to dominate the future of mobility. By creating ultra-affordable EVs, China is capturing market share not just at home but also in emerging markets like Africa, South America, and Southeast Asia. Why America and Europe are worried? Western automakers like Tesla, BMW, and Volkswagen, which are focused on luxury and premium EVs, now find themselves caught off guard. While they price their cars at $30,000 plus, China is building vehicles that anyone can afford. The Chery Q ice cream is more than just a car, it's a wake-up call for the global auto industry. For years, EVs have been marketed as luxury products, with Western automakers pushing the narrative that advanced electric technology must come at a premium price. But China has completely shattered that myth. The moment people in the US and Europe learned about a $2,700 EV, they began questioning, if China can build it this cheap, why can't we? The truth is, manufacturing costs in Western countries are far higher due to labor wages, regulatory expenses, and a lack of localized battery production. This means companies like Tesla simply can't match China's price point without major changes to their supply chain. This price war is already causing discomfort in boardrooms across Europe and the US, forcing companies to reconsider their strategies. Tesla is rumored to be working on a budget-friendly Model 2, but even that is expected to cost at least $20,000, nearly 10 times more than the Chery Q ice cream. Weaknesses: what you don't get for $2,700. Of course, building a car this cheap comes with compromises. Limited range, with a max range of 120 to 170 kilometers, it's not suited for long road trips. Low top speed, the car's top speed is just 50 to 55 kilometers per hour, making it unsuitable for highways. Safety concerns: there are no airbags or advanced safety features. While it does have ABS and seatbelts, it can't offer the crash protection of larger cars. Light build quality: to keep costs low, the car uses lightweight materials, which means it's not as sturdy as conventional cars. But here's the thing, Chery isn't trying to compete with SUVs or luxury sedans. This car is meant for city life, short commutes, school runs, grocery trips, and avoiding the chaos of public transport. China's bigger plan: EV domination. Make no mistake, this is only the beginning. The Chery QQ ice cream is just the first step in China's global EV takeover strategy. By normalizing affordable EVs at home, China is building mass production capabilities that will eventually flood global markets. Countries in Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America, where affordability is key, are the next big targets. Once China achieves scale, it will be impossible for Western automakers to compete on price alone. This is the real reason why Tesla, Ford, and Volkswagen are scrambling to cut costs and improve battery technology. The future: what does this mean for you? The success of cars like the Chery Q ice cream sends a powerful message: the future of EVs is not just luxury, it's accessibility. It's only a matter of time before we start seeing similar budget EVs in other markets. If companies like Chery can export these cars for even $5,000 to $7,000, they could completely disrupt the entry-level car segment in the US, Europe, and India. What do you think? Would you buy a $2,700 mini EV if it came to your country? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to subscribe to NextGen USA for more videos on the future of cars and technology.